Welcome everyone, how's it going? Scrembo here on another great price prediction for Chainlink on April 2024. Looking forward actually discovering what's happening during this month and the upcoming times. We have been retracing, we have been actually correcting, which is much more than a retracement. 8% for the last 7 days, not that much for Chainlink comparing to the alts. Yet we're actually talking about a cryptocurrency which has been accumulating on this structure. I'd like to share that with you guys. I'd like to portray something that is very valuable from the technical representation. So that's going to be interesting in today's one. $380 million volume for the last 24 hours. Definitely not sitting above 500 millions, which is a very important mark for a cryptocurrency. Yet once things will move aggressively to the upside again, we're going to get back into that range of markets and have a good momentum. So before we fly into, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'd like to talk about for a minute on the crypto total market cap, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'd like to share with you, this is the way it looks like. And this is exactly a ascending triangle pattern, which is having a flat top, right, as you can see, and a continuous higher lows. Higher lows on a flat top is indicating ascending triangle as you're coming into the structure from the lows. So you pretty much tell us in a classic way that this is a pattern of market continuation. If this pattern plays out, which means to get back into the highs and breakout, the breakout is not going to end near to the high. The breakout will cross $900 billion and get into the very, very highs of the market, right? So that's going to allow us to actually move aggressively from the current levels to the highs with all the altcoins out there in the upcoming period. Before we continue, for those of you that get inspired by trades, we still have our BTC trade running around and it's doing great. It's having a great moment. We're out here on the markets on 1.2 million bucks profit. Cannot complain about this one. It's just that the funding fees are continuously increasing and they're adding to more and more. That's it. Like, there's no way to handle that in any other ways. It's just like hedging, but I don't want to do this at this level on BTC with alts dumped like that. I'm no longer gonna hedge. I've been hedging basically some of my long positions. Now, this is what's happening for those of you that would like to participate in my trades. This is my journal. Feel free to reach out. Feel free to join on board. No upfront fees, just a commission from the pure profits made. Simple and straightforward. Then you also have the one-on-one coaching program with me, only for serious people that would like to learn a cryptocurrency world business on how to trade correctly from A to Z. In a way, intensive one-on-one live with me in a comprehensive program, which is going to make you to trade exactly how does the markets communicate with you. I'm going to talk about this one at the end as well. So now it's time for the link. It's time for Chainlink price prediction, which is something that is quite interesting. This is a cryptocurrency that is behaving different than Polkadot or Cardano, even Ethereum. It is a cryptocurrency that back in the day established a structure of accumulation, shifted higher, and re-establishing the same structure of accumulation, with a possibility, of course, with the necessity as well, to take this one higher, above 2 extension, above $23, get into the $26, $27, $28. We're going to talk about that as well. This is what we're expecting from Chainlink. Now, the number one discussion comes in here if we are on a level that is strong enough for the markets to hold. Let's consider looking into the moving averages. 100 days is the light blue line. Take a look at this. That low with this low was actually what was holding the previous accumulation structure. We built it higher and now we have retested the same 100 days. And as we speak, as I'm filming, we're retesting the same 100 days. So is this a good entry? Is this a level that is worth it? It is. It's definitely one of those levels that it's worth our resources. You got 23% movement from the top, and you're actually about to respect a pattern. If the pattern do not plays out, you lose money by getting your stop loss hit. But if the pattern plays out, which is something that it has played out till now, you're gonna get paid for that. So the way Chainlink looks like right now, it's definitely going to go for 1.68 extension quite quickly. Not a big deal at all when it comes down to the percentages. 18%. Might retrace back to the 144 and then push for the number 2. You come back to the 168 and you break the highs. Definitely not the all-time highs, unfortunately. wouldn't be bad, but we're going basically to the highs. We're going to the upper structure of the golden pocket, the major structure of the golden pocket, which is also in connection with a 2.618, $26-27 with the extension into $28. That's the target, folks, for April on Chainlink, which means from here, number one target is 47%, and the other target is actually 60%. Is it too high and too much enthusiasm around that? Am I blind by the enthusiasm level? Am I the guy just a fanboy around Chainlink? And do I want to pump this thing because I have a bag into? Well, at the moment, I'm not having a bag in Chainlink. At the moment, I'm just portraying, as usually and as always throughout my videos, what's happening in the markets, and I'm just pretty much sharing with you what's the market communicating with you guys. This is what it's speaking around. This is what we're dealing with. This is what we're talking about. The target for April is going to be quite heavy on 40, 50%, 60% movements. Definitely not easy. So I would most likely stay down to the earth and pretty much portray a target of 23. Get this highs in April, and that's, something that is going to make me to feel good about it, right? 29% is great. That's something that I would actually go in a realistic way for April, and then have the market continuing in the upper period, which is going to be fine as well. Beautiful. Once again, for those of you that would like to be part of the movement, that would like to be part of the education, feel free to reach out, check out the page. The video describes how does it work. You can register now for a free call with me and have a good time on the topic. Talk to you soon.